Now I'm going to walk you through how to mix Color Perfect Innosense with a little bit of color ID. Now, the first thing you do is you put the color, and I'm mixing here with ounces. So I'm going to use 1 ounce of color, which is 77/44 in Color Perfect Innosense. Then I'm going to use 1 ounce of developer, which is my 20 volume. Now, the best thing to do when you mix color ID into the formula is first mix your color with the developer, so that way it will be easier to mix later on. So I'm going to mix first my color mass and my developer really well. Now, once I finish that, I gotta make sure that 10% of my developer amount is my color ID amount. So let's say if I use 1 ounce of developer, I'm going to use 0.10 of an ounce of color ID. If I use 30 grams, I'm going to use 3 grams of color ID. So now once I have my color mass mixed, I'm going to go ahead and add 0.10 of an ounce of color ID. Then I'm going to mix it. So now it will be easier to mix. Sometimes if I mix the color ID with the developer and everything all at once, it's just very hard to mix together. So now I already have established what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Color Perfect Innosense, and I want it really vibrant. And one of the problems with redheads is when you put a color in and you put the same color from new growth to ends, is they're going to have really hot roots. So my formula here is 1.80 of an ounce of 77/44. And I added 0.20 of 7/1, which is a gray ash, just to cut the edge of those hard roots. And I did that with 20 volume. Again, a Color Perfect Innosense is mixed 1:1 with 20 volume. So it's 1 part color to 1 part 20 volume developer. So I'm going to start here, and she has this gorgeous, she's a natural redhead, so I just want to make it really, really vibrant, and I want to start the new growth. I did use color ID in my formula because I'm going to add the dimension with it, with the different tones later.